Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Imagine the camera gliding low over a vast, open desert. The morning sun peaks over a distant ridge. Suddenly, a bold silhouette crests the hill, boxy, confident, unmistakable. The engine hums. Tires kick up dust. That's your first look at the all-new 2026 Toyota FJ Cruiser. Reimagined, reinforced, reborn. Toyota is officially bringing back one of its most beloved off-road nameplates. After years of speculation, teases, and concept whispers, the FJ returns not as a soft-roading tribute, but as a genuine adventure machine with modern capability and serious retro appeal. At first glance, the design makes a statement. It's rugged and unmistakably FJ, yet updated for the times. The round headlights now integrate C-shaped LED DRLs, giving the front end a sharp, futuristic vibe. The classic white roof returns. The bold Toyota script sits dead center on a flat, utilitarian grille. The flared wheel arches, vertical rear end, and tailgate-mounted spare tire all shout function and form. It's shorter than the RAV4 but with much more presence, compact, muscular, and ready for action. Underneath that sculpted body lies a real off-roader's backbone. Instead of borrowing a crossover platform, Toyota has gone full retro with a lighter frame chassis rumored to be adapted from the same structure underpinning the Hilux Champ and Fortuner. Translation: this is not a city-dwelling soft roader. This is a machine built for rocks, sand, water crossings, and mountain passes. Let's talk power. Toyota hasn't made everything official yet, but reports suggest a 2.7-liter four-cylinder gasoline engine producing around 160 horsepower, paired with either a 6-speed manual or automatic transmission. In some markets, there could be a 2.8-liter turbodiesel with mild hybrid tech. In the US, Toyota might go with one of their new hybrid systems, or possibly the 2.5-liter hybrid from the RAV4 or even the 2.4-liter turbo hybrid from the Tacoma and new Land Cruiser. And yes, full-time four-wheel drive is expected, along with the locking center differential and multiple terrain modes. This is not for show, it's built to crawl. Size-wise, the 2026 FJ Cruiser is incredibly smart. It's about 4.5 meters long, roughly 1.85 meters wide and tall, and has a wheelbase that keeps it balanced between agility and stability. That means you get all the maneuverability of a compact SUV, but with the approach angles, ground clearance, and ruggedness of something much more serious. Think of it as the perfect trail companion that can still squeeze into a tight parking spot downtown. Inside, the FJ goes for durability over luxury. Expect rubberized materials, big dials and buttons you can use with gloves, and a cabin layout that mixes modern digital features with old-school utility. There's likely to be a digital instrument cluster, touchscreen infotainment, maybe even removable floor mats and drain plugs. It's a go-anywhere, hose-down-and-go-home kind of interior. And yes, Toyota will probably retain cool details like the 3 windshield wipers and suicide-style rear half doors. The roofline stays flat, the windows are vertical, and the rear is upright to a classic silhouette that makes loading gear easy and maximizes visibility. The rear swing gate opens wide to reveal a cargo area big enough for weekend camping or hauling recovery gear. And while it's aimed at adventure, this is still a 5-seater. Daily driving? No problem. The name might change slightly depending on the market. Toyota has been toying with Land Cruiser FJ as a way to tie it into the legacy of the Land Cruiser family, but die-hard fans will still know it simply as the FJ Cruiser. Whatever badge it wears, it's unmistakably part of Toyota's off-road bloodline. Now, why is this a big deal? Because in a market filled with oversized, overcomplicated SUVs, the new FJ offers something rare: a compact ruggedness. It fits a very specific niche, for people who want serious capability, real 4x4 architecture, and a nostalgic designer, all in a footprint that doesn't feel bloated. It's what the Bronco Sport tries to be, but with real trail cred. It's what the Wrangler could be if it was simpler, and it's what Toyota fans have been begging for since the original FJ Cruiser left the US in 2014. Toyota is clearly paying attention to demand. With compact SUVs booming and off-road enthusiasm stronger than ever, this return is perfectly timed. They're not just reviving a nameplate here, they're resurrecting an idea that small can still mean mighty. The 2026 FJ Cruiser is expected to launch first in markets like Japan, Australia, and Southeast Asia, with a North American debut likely following shortly after. Pricing hasn't been confirmed, but estimates suggest it will slot somewhere between the RAV4 and the 4Runner, likely starting in the low $30,000 range and topping out in the mid-$40,000s for the fully loaded off-road trims. Now picture this: headlights flick on under the night sky. A lone FJ sits on the edge of a canyon, tires dusted from the trail, a sleeping bag unrolled in the back. No distractions, no city noise. Just capability, comfort, and character. That's what this vehicle is about. Simplicity in an era of excess. Function over flash. Adventure without apology. The FJ Cruiser is back. And this time, it's got unfinished business. Rugged trails, remote forests, sand dunes, and rocky ledges, so the world is wide open again. The only question left is, are you ready to drive it?